Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys have enjoyed the what ifs that I've been making so far. I do have some new ideas coming out. So here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm going to there might be some days where I might just spam one what if series episodes out, and then there might be some days where I just choose a what if at random that I've already started or that I'm about to start, and I'll do an episode of that. So I kind of want you guys to know this is What If Eren Jaeger Was a Ghoul Part 4. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been wanting this. You guys have been texting me, not texting me, but leaving comments down below that you guys are really wanting another part of What If Eren Jaeger Was a Ghoul. But you know what, guys? I got you. You know, you guys treat me like I'm your drug dealer or something. You guys are, you guys want your next fix. But don't worry, your boys got you. Okay? So, alright, so, but no, for real though, this is going to be part 4 of What If Eren Jaeger Was a Ghoul. So after I get this part out, I am going to do one of my other what ifs. I don't know which one yet, but I am going to do my other one of my other what ifs, and then I'm going to release my second episode of my recent what if you guys have been watching every new video that I drop. If you guys know, I just recently dropped a Fate Stay series what if, and it was what if Shiro Emiya had his magic before Kid Ichigo adopted him. That will be it. So there will be a part 2 of that, and who knows? Maybe I'll start a new what if. Maybe I will continue another episode of one of my other what ifs. But I am definitely planning to do the Shiro what if. And then, because another one that you guys have been begging me about will be What If Bell Was the Reincarnation of Gilgamesh Part 2. And then, who knows? So, but without further ado, guys. Oh, there's one more thing, guys. If you guys know anybody who can make intros and outros, guys, please send me a link or something so I can integrate that with my videos, so that way you guys can get the awesomeness of those videos. Because, I'm really wanting an intro, and I'm also wanting an outro, but so far I haven't, because I'm not good at any of that stuff. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I suck at that stuff. So if you guys know how to edit, if you guys know how to make intros and outros, please, guys, let me know, because I need an intro and I need an outro. Leave a comment if you guys can hook me up with an intro and an outro. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. I want you guys to have, triple S rank quality. If you guys have played any of the Devil May Cry games, I'm talking about, super sexy smoking style. Come on, or sexy smoking style or something. Come on, guys. Help a brother out. Come on, help a brother out. Come on. But anyway, no, I'm playing. All right, but anyway, here is, for all of you who have been waiting, What If Eren Jaeger Was a Ghoul Part 4. And now we are going to get nice, dark, and gory in this right here, right now. Okay, so last part we left off. I think I left off at, let's see. I think in part 3 we left off. They're about 4 days away from Shiganshina. Yeah, I think they were 4 days away from Shiganshina. Okay, so yeah. Annie obviously failed in her last attempt. Therefore, basically screwing up Annie, Reiner, and Bertolt's plans. Bad for them, but good for our boy, Eren, okay? Now, whew, okay, alright, so, anyway, back into the story. Eren and Mikasa just finished having a little bit, how should I say this, a little nighttime sparring. But but nah, I'm playing, guys. I'm playing. But anyway, all right. So anyway, Eren is no, guys. They were actually training with one another. They were actually fighting, like not fighting, but like fighting, like they're training. Okay, they're just training. Okay, all right. So Eren starts talking about the different uses that he uses his Kagune for. And Mikasa is actually trying to learn and understand more about ghouls, along with Armin, because I think I had Eren tell Armin his secret, and I don't know, guys. I have to rewatch my other video, and I think he told Levi and Erwin, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I did though. But anyway, that's beside the point. Eren is currently training with Mikasa, like I said, and Eren, he notices that Mikasa is actually getting, him and Mikasa are getting closer with one another, and Eren knows that if he continues, that he needs to, kind of calm down, because I'm gonna say he doesn't want to mistake Mikasa for food, so he's trying, he's kind of fighting with his he's fighting with his ghoul side, and his ghoul side's fighting with his human side. His human side sees Mikasa as a lover. His ghoul side, maybe a lover, but also food. But Eren is fighting back the urge, so he's hungry right now. Remember, they are outside the walls, so guess what that means? There ain't that many people, and he is hungry. But luckily for Mikasa, she says, Eren, are you hungry? And Eren says, yeah, I'm very hungry. It feels like something's taking over me. I need flesh. I need that delicious flesh. I need to feel the blood in my mouth. I need to feel the flesh being torn apart. And Mikasa says, well, I was able to salvage some of the meat that you weren't able, and I was somehow able to preserve it. And Eren says, that's alright, just hand me he says, I need the flesh, give me the flesh. And she hands Eren an arm, and of course he starts ripping it apart and eating it relatively quickly, and he sticks his hand out for another one. He's like, I need more. And she says, well, I only brought enough to last us a few days till we get to Shiganshina. And Eren says, I need more. I'm starving. And you can just see the drool coming out of his mouth. Like he's actually drooling because he's hungry. He's wanting to eat. And he's wanting flesh. So Mikasa says, alright, here's a foot, and tosses him a foot, and he starts devouring it. And he says, alright, I think that should be enough for right now. And this is when Eren would decide to, says, alright, Mikasa, I'm gonna go to sleep for right now. And Levi says, alright, Eren, we'll take shifts during the night so everybody can get an equal amount of rest. And Eren says, alright, let's do this. And of course Eren and Mikasa go to sleep. Levi is standing watch, making sure no Titans come, and just kind of waiting. And how I have this let's see, there's about 6 hours in a night, I think. I could be wrong, but I don't know. So Levi gets 2 hours, Eren gets 2 hours, so that would be 4. And then Mikasa gets 2 hours, so that would be 5, 6. Yeah, that would be 6 hours. Yeah. Hey, would you look at that? So yeah, everybody gets 2 hours of sleep. Well, everybody gets 4 hours of sleep, and have to stay up 2 hours to make sure that nobody, so that way everybody gets an equal amounts of rest. And anyway, it's dawn now. And Eren is actually, he's kind of up on one of the trees, and he's just, just looking at the sun coming up. And Eren is just basically he's just basically staring at the sun. I mean, really, that's all he's doing right now. So Mikasa goes up there, and she says, "Are you okay, Eren?" And Eren says, "Yeah, just the sunrise is beautiful. Almost, you could say, almost enchanting." And this is when Mikasa says, "Is it alright if I watch with you?" And right when, Eren's about to say, yeah, Levi says, "Alright, y'all two, come down here. We need to start moving forward to Shiganshina as quickly as possible. The quicker we get there, the quicker not only we can take back the wall, but the quicker we can also see what's down in the basement." And Eren says, "Alright, let's do this." And Levi would say, "Wait, I know this area." And he says, "Wait, I think there might be an old scout outpost that we could use." He says, "Alright, Mikasa, Eren, you two follow me. I'm going to send a message towards all the other groups to meet us at the old scout headquarters." Meanwhile, cutting back to Marley, we see Zeke, the older brother of Eren. He is now getting on a ship heading straight for Paradise Island, and the Warhammer Titan is staying back in Marley, but Zeke is thinking that he's going to save, in his own weird, crooked, twisted way of saving people. He's going to basically kill and save the Eldians from all their suffering and pain. And, by murdering them. Or, anything like that. But anyway, Zeke is thinking to himself, now he doesn't know that he has a brother, a little brother anyway. Now remember, the ghouls, they has not been going around worldwide. It's only been inside the walls. There's only been reports and sightings of ghouls inside the walls. Not that any of the Marleyans or anybody else around the world has went to the walls to go see if there's any ghouls, because nobody's had any connection with them, nor do they want any connection with them. So Zeke is currently heading, because he thinks, just regular, normal humans who can, turn into titans. But he's never heard of a ghoul. Nobody knows what a ghoul is, because ghouls have only been, again, like I said, guys, ghouls have only been appearing inside of the walls. So Zeke is, he's basically writing in a journal. It's been like 5 days since he's left Marley. And anyway, Zeke is still currently writing. And he says, he's like, I'm gonna go outside and get some fresh air. He steps outside and he asks the captain, how far are we from Paradise Island? And the captain says, we're about let's see, I want to say like a good 2 days away. And Zeke says, good. And this is when Zeke says, so, where are we having for dinner tonight? And this is when we'll cut straight back to Eren, Mikasa, and Levi, and everybody else heading straight towards the old scout fort. And we see them riding. And hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to take a shower. I was filthy. So, anyway. They are Eren and Mikasa and Levi and everybody else is heading straight for the scout fort. Eren asks Levi if how far is the fort away, and Levi says, and it's about 5 miles from where we're at right now. Eren says, okay. And this is when Eren's hunger would start kicking in once again, because he constantly needs, well, not constantly, but he's just hungry. But he tries to just, swallow it down for right now. So, anyway, Eren, Mikasa, and Levi, they're heading straight for the scout. They get there. However, they see a bunch of Titans around the fort. But they all seem to be very big Titans, so no small Titans could have gotten in. So, yeah. So Eren Levi, and Mikasa hop off of their horses and they decide to, take out all the Titans. Eren uses his Kagane to take out the Titans. And when he smells one of the Titans, he notices that their flesh is almost resemblance to that of humans. So he's wondering if he should eat the Titan that he's on just for right now, so he can get more of his strength. So he decides to take a bite out of the Titan, and it stimulates him. Like, he says, "This is human flesh," and so he starts, chewing and ripping and eating this one Titan, and it happens to be the last Titan on Eren's side that he's eaten, and Eren's already cut off the hands and the feet of the Titan, so that way it can't move. So Eren's just feasting off of this Titan. Once he gets his fill, he's like, alright, time for you to go to sleep permanently, and he uses his Kagane to deliver the killing blow. Eren would then hop of the Titan, and he is currently walking back towards his to Levi and Mikasa. His Kagane dissipates and his Ghoul goes back to that of a human. Eren wipes the blood off the best he can, but he'll just tell him that it was just the Titan blood that was on him, and so nobody would ever really question it, because he killed the Titan. So yeah, Eren and Mikasa are. Levi says, "Alright, I'm gonna go check the inside of the fort to make sure there aren't no small Titans around, so that way we don't get taken by surprise." So this is when Levi would enter the fort. he tells Eren and Mikasa to stay out in the courtyard. Now, this is a pretty big fort, so yeah. So Eren and Mikasa are just kind of like chilling out in the stables on the hay. Because they had some hay there. I don't know where they got the hay, but they got the hay. So they are currently laying down on the hay. And Eren and Mikasa are talking to one another. And, they start getting close. And, they kiss. And they're making out for a while. Mikasa is on top of Eren, and Eren says, alright, we need to stop because he says, right now, I'm trying to control my hunger right now, and you're getting my blood excited. And Mikasa says, that's good, right? And Eren says, yeah, for my human side, but bad for my ghoul side. Because my ghoul side just wants to eat right now. And I can't get a bite to eat anywhere. Mikasa says, well, I got some more flesh if you want it. And Eren says, yeah, just toss me an arm. And Mikasa hands Eren an arm, and Eren feasts on it once again. He says, alright, this should last me till dinner. So this is when Eren would then continuously talk to Mikasa. And Mikasa says, Eren, is there anything else that I need to know about ghouls? Eren says, well, I just know what my mom taught me. And Eren would then explain that, ghouls, they work at night. They go out for hunting at night, but since there aren't no humans outside of the wall, turns out that ghouls really need to be inside the walls. But luckily for me, you have you brought some flesh with you. But before Mikasa could but as Mikasa is about to speak, they hear a bunch of horses coming through, and turns out it's the rest of the scout regiment. And oh, sorry guys, don't know where that came from. But this is when Eren and Mikasa would stand up like really quick and salute Erwin. Erwin says at ease, and just as everybody gets there, Levi comes out and he says, alright, we're all clear. And then of course he salutes Erwin, and Erwin says at ease. And Reiner and Bertolt get off their horses really quick, to like go talk to Eren to see if he's if he's actually a ghoul. So anyway, Reiner and Bertolt start asking Eren questions. He says, hey Eren. Reiner says, hey Eren, I need you to come over here for a second. And Eren says, okay, what is it? And Reiner says, alright. And this is when he cuts his hand, and blood is now. He's not going to transform into the Armored Titan. He's just cutting the hand, to see if Eren, would, you know, you know, if he would, take a bite out of him. He says, Eren, are you a ghoul? And Eren says, no, what makes you say that? And Eren, quickly turns away from the blood because, if he keeps on staring at the blood, he's going to want to take a chunk out of Reiner. And this is when Eren would quickly start walking back to Mikasa. And Reiner puts his hand on Eren's arm and spins him around and says, Eren, I need you to be serious. Are you a ghoul? And this is when Eren would say, alright, enough. I'm not a ghoul, and I don't know what's gotten into you guys, but you guys need to stay away from me for right now, okay? And this is when Eren would actually, start walking back towards Mikasa. And Mikasa says, what was that all about? Eren says, I don't know. I guess Reiner's getting a little bit paranoid out here. Eren says he was asking me if I was a ghoul. I don't know if he saw me when I was hunting one night or what. I don't know. And this is when Bertolt, when Mikasa wasn't looking, looks inside of the bag that she keeps the flesh in and sees arms, legs, and just raw muscles, flesh, organs. And Reiner's like, he gets thrown back. He's like, he lets out a little scream. He's like, ah! And he's like, and he's covering his mouth because he's trying not to throw up. And Mikasa's like, turns around real quickly and saw that the bag is open, and Mikasa quickly, closes the bag, and nope, but it was like a little, like, yelp more than anything. Reiner comes running, he says, Bertolt, what's wrong? And Bertolt's just pointing towards the bag. He says, what's in that bag? And Mikasa says, none of your dang business what it is. And he says, look, I need to know what's in that bag right now. Bertolt said it's a bag of flesh and organs and muscles and stuff. And Reiner says, is that true? And Eren says, look, if Mikasa said it was none of your business, then it's just that. It's none of your business. You shouldn't be looking through our stuff anyways. And Reiner would say, Eren, the more you keep on saying that, the more it makes me think that you're a ghoul. And Eren would then say, he said, look, Reiner, you can think whatever you want, but I know I'm not a ghoul. Then Reiner says, alright, then you won't have no mind if we check inside the bag and put some of that flesh right in front of you, right? Or better yet, dispose of all that flesh if there is flesh in it. And Mikasa, of course, objects and says, no, that's... And Eren just puts his hand out in front of Mikasa and says, don't worry, Mikasa. It's alright. Eren kind of pulls Mikasa over. He says, if worse comes to worse, I'll just eat them both. Now, this is where we'll start seeing tensions grow between Eren and Reiner. Not because, because Eren doesn't know Reiner is the Armored Titan just yet. So, this is when he, is currently, they're just kind of having tensions with one another. And you know what, guys? I know this is a short video, but I hope you guys liked it. Tell me what you guys think about it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. And turn that bell notification on so that way you guys can stay posted on all of my awesome videos that I drop. But without further ado, guys, see you guys later, and peace out.